What's up, fellas? So today we're here to talk about performance anxiety. All right. So here's the thing with this, guys, with performance anxiety. Any of you guys, and I've had friends that had this issue. And what this basically boils down, guys, is this is a fear of failure. Now let's go a little deeper into the thought of the fear of failure. Why does he have the fear of failure? He has a scarcity mindset. All right. This is not an abundance mindset. Let me tell you guys something. You know, I tell you guys to do all the foreplay and stuff like that. Guys, I never do foreplay. You know why? Because I don't care about getting the bitch off. I only care about getting myself off. All right? Because I have an abundance mindset. I don't give a fuck if the bitch don't get off. I don't give a fuck if she don't ever want to have sex with me again. Because I have an abundance mindset. I never care about pleasing a woman. I only care about pleasing myself. Why? Because I'll replace the bitch. I'll find somebody else. So for all you guys out there that, you know, you love these bitches and you want to make sure they happy, you know, do the foreplay. I only care about myself. I don't do foreplay. Never have. Never do foreplay. All right? The thing with me is simply, even when I've been in relationships, the most foreplay I ever done was suck on a girl's titties or some shit like that. But playing with girls' pussy and shit like that, I don't really get down with that. All right. Simpler, the fact is, I only care about myself because I have an abundance mindset. If you having performance anxiety, what you have a fear of is not satisfying this woman. Why? Because you want her to keep coming back. You want to make her happy. Sleazeballs, we don't care about that bullshit. We only care about our fucking selves, guys. I only care about myself. All right. And for all you guys, you know, you haven't been getting the logistics of everything about this right here, man. I don't give a fuck about women's feelings. I don't give a fuck if they get off. Listen here, man. I only care about myself, guys. Women only care about themselves, all right? If your ass ever was to lose your job or was not able to, you know, provide or something like that, your ass would be out the fucking door, all right? With me understanding truth, once I understand, had a good grasp on female nature and shit and learning that they only can see me as a utility and only see me as something that can provide, that's the second I stop giving a fuck about a bitch feelings. Literally. All right. So that's the thing with that, guys. I always have me a rotation. I'm never worried about, oh, is she gonna come back or am I gonna get to fuck her again? This, that, and other. Man, I got too many bitches. All right, guys, I have the most abundance mindset. See, guys, here's the thing. A lot of you guys fail in a lot of things you do because you don't have an abundance mindset, guys. Abundance mindset is why a lot of you guys work shitty jobs that you don't like, all right? It's this anxiety of succeeding, all right? Until y'all guys adopt this I don't give a fuck attitude, you would never be a true alpha male, all right? True alpha males is we don't give a fuck, all right? I don't give a fuck about whatever business I'm doing, succeeding or whatever. Listen, I go at it full throttle and I make the shit happen. All right. And that's the thing with that, guys. You guys have too much an abundance mindset. You get with one woman, you want to make sure she's happy, make sure she's squirting and all that other bullshit. Man, I don't give a fuck if a bitch don't never come. All right. She comes, she comes, she don't, she don't. All right. That's the bottom line with that, guys. The best way I make women come is mental. All right. I have women head wrapped. All right. So I rely on my mental, the way I'm able to mentally control a bitch. All right, that's how I get a bitch to come, all right? By being high value, by making a bitch chase me and all this other bullshit. That's how I make bitches come. I don't do the foreplay or none of that bullshit, guys, all right? I'm not telling you guys don't do it. I know some of you guys have girls you like and you want to make sure they come. Good for you, all right? That'll never be my problem. I'll never give a fuck about that. I plan on never getting in a relationship unless I meet a girl that's just perfect for me. So I never really give a fuck about pleasing a bitch. I only care about pleasing myself. True sleazeball nature, baby. And my other guy on the next question the guy asked me was how to ghost women. So here's the thing on this, guys. Guys, you never ghost women, all right? You push them away. Guys, here's the thing. When you break up with a woman, or say you and a girl break up or whatever, you did not break y'all up, all right? She broke y'all up, all right? She pushed you away, all right? This is the same thing I advise guys to do to women. So if you got a girl And you know, this shit is evil, right? Y'all know, but y'all know this sleazeball nation, man. So I know y'all ain't come over here to get some good Christian advice. Y'all already know what I'm about. Y'all already know we don't love them hoes. So if you came over here for that and you like, man, this guy's evil, man, you ought to been know that shit by now. I got like 300 videos on here on YouTube. Yeah, you should know this shit by now, all right, that I don't love them hoes, all right? So here's the thing, guys. When you get to a point where a woman done got on your nerves so fucking much, and maybe, you know, I told you guys to put the bitches in the friend zone or something, but sometimes a bitch get to the point where, you know, you like, that bitch get on my nerves so much, I don't even want to put in the friend zone. Guys, I push women like this away. Now, guys, you know, this was the epitome of when I started getting my ass licked. When I started saying, okay, I don't even care about this bitch no more, and I don't ever want to see her no more, this is when I started making bitches lick my ass, all right? So this is what you do, guys. Any little freaky desire that you want, any little fetish that you've been wanting to do or whatever, but you just ain't, when you get tired of a bitch and you really just want to get rid of the bitch, ask her to do that. All right, that's how I treat any fucking girl. I remember one time, guys, I was so tired of a bitch, I made a bitch do a 30-minute workout butt naked, and I recorded it butt naked. You know, I'm just doing some shit, you know, hoping she get fed up with my ass, and her ass doing burpees and every fucking thing, butt ass naked. You get what I'm saying, guys? One time I had a bitch I was so tired of, I bust a nut in her mouth, and she couldn't catch it all, and some of it fell on the floor. I made her lick it off the fucking floor. All right, I know some of you guys are like, this dude, he's crazy, man. I don't love them hoes, guys. So that's how I do. And here's the thing, guys, for all you guys that think that's evil. This is what women do to you. You don't know it, but this is what women do to you to push y'all away. All right, they might don't do it that way, but they become so bitchy and so intolerable, but they are trying to push you away. Some of you guys are watching this video right now, and you have a girl that's getting on your fucking nerves. And what she's trying to do is she's trying to push you away, all right? Instead of just breaking up with you and ghosting, she's having too much fun being a bitch, all right? That's what she's doing. She's having too much fun being a bitch. That's what she's doing, guys. So any of you guys out there that's going through a situation right now, you listening to AMS video, just know that she's doing that shit deliberately to push you away. She's sick of you, all right? This is the same thing I do with girls, all right? Any little fetish that I want when I'm tired of those bitches, this goes beyond the friend zone. This is, you know what? I don't even care for you to be in a friend zone, all right? But instead of me fucking just ghosting you, whatever little freaky desire I want, you got to do it. All right, guys, so never ghost women. That's how you handle that. But getting back to the performance anxiety, guys, this is a scarcity mindset, guys. We don't love them hoes. Stop caring about if you satisfy those bitches or not. Listen, I know some of you guys got girls you want and you want to please them and shit like that. Do the foreplay or case, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, guys, you know, you can't really make a woman happy no matter what you fucking do. So with me, I only care about getting myself off. And I'm going to tell you something. A guy like this, if he was to adopt that mindset, if he was to just say, you know what, I only care about getting myself off. See, the performance anxiety doesn't come from him having sex. It comes from a fear of not pleasing the woman, all right? Because he wants to make her happy, probably because he likes her, probably because he wants to keep having sex with her, and so he don't want to be a dud in bed and shit like this, that, and the other. But here's the thing, guys. Until you adopt the mindset that I only give a fuck about myself, see, let me break this down, guys. See, this goes to a conundrum right here, right? So when you adopt the mindset of I only give a fuck about myself, I want y'all to think about that. That's the most attractive thing a woman can see about you. I only give a fuck about myself, because that's the ultimate confidence, guys. All right. So me being like that with women is actually what turns them on more and more. Do y'all guys get that? So you can even go to a little point where you can say a foreplay is like sort of like almost validation for a woman, sort of kind of, because she knows that you're taking an effort to try to get her off, that you're putting an effort into trying to please her. All right, do you get that? And my I don't give a fuck attitude could turn her on so much, because I don't give a fuck. If I bust in 30 seconds, I bust in 30 seconds. If I bust in 10 minutes, I bust in 10 minutes. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I ever see the bitch no more. Guys, this swagger, this abundance mindset is what makes me so appealing to women. I literally, guys, the lifestyle that I talk about on this camera, I really live that shit. I don't give a fuck. I literally don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if people like me. I don't give a fuck if y'all like me. I live my life AMS style. And I'm trying to get you guys to live y'all lifestyles like that too. Stop caring about what people think about you. Stop caring about if a girl like you. The moment you adopt that mindset, you're going to be 10 times more attractive. Point blank, period. All right? And any woman that I fuck with, you know, they can tell. They ask me things, you know, they ask me things. Girls ask me to call them and stuff like this. I literally don't give a fuck. You know, I don't give a fuck if they walk away. I never hear from them again. All right. I went on 2 dates last night. Both of the girls was cool, but you know, and I like them. They both seem to be very chill, laid back, and of course they show high interest in me because my swag and things like that, and the way I carry myself, I don't give a fuck attitude. They can smell that shit, guys. They can smell that shit. And when I fuck them, I don't care if they get off or not. Because I don't care if I ever see them again. So if they call, they whatever. I don't really give a fuck. So stop caring about pleasing these bitches. All right? That's the bottom line with most of this shit, guys. I got to get y'all guys to stop caring. I know a lot of you guys are young. And, you know, it took me a long time to get to this point. But I'm just to a point in myself, in my life, to where I don't care if a bitch get off. As long as I get off. But that makes me 10 times more attractive to the bitch. All right? This is why when you eat a woman pussy, validate her interest dropping you a little bit. Because you just gave her the ultimate validation. And you submitted to her. All right? So that's the thing with that, guys. Always carry yourself like you don't give a fuck. I literally don't give a fuck. All right? That's it. Now, I said the foreplay is a little validation. The reason it's a little validation because you're showing that you care about whether she gets off or not. All right? That's what you're doing. You're showing that you care. You're putting the effort into making sure she comes. All right? And like I tell you guys, women are backwards as hell. They'll like it. They'll appreciate it. But then you also just gave them an indicator of how high your interest is. So they have a tendency to run with it a little bit. All right? But you guys keep doing, keep doing the foreplay if you like. I'm not trying to discourage nobody from trying to make women come. Make them come. I'm just telling you my mindset and how I do things. I don't give a fuck. All right, guys. Like the video. Comment down below what y'all want to see next. Holla back.